If you have defense 1, 2 successes cannot hit you.
Shh, Astrid. Did you like if you carry defense, as I said, I'm gonna give you the straight up numbers. It's up to you to decrease the damage, right? So technically, if you add your defense as well, since it counts as both soak and defense, it's 11 damage being dealt to you before soak.
Okay, so...
Okay?
But that's not how defense works. Like,
right,
defense also reduces successes. So if you don't have enough successes to actually hit after defense, then you don't hit.
No. If it decreases the successes, down to 0, like, yes, there you go, Cora, you're right. If it decreases the successes down to 0, then it doesn't hit. But she still had 1 success on her, and since its base damage is 10, add that success that it got is 11.
Yep.
So she takes the soak off of the 11 damage.
Yeah.
And
so I have 5 wounds.
As it takes an extra strain, yes, I'm a monster. What you see is its mouth's close and its head's rear back as the wings on the back start fluttering.
Oh no,
as
you
it
don't.
prepares something.
I'm not gonna let that happen. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Gonna use the
Not the
linked
wings,
ability,
not the
and I'm
wings.
going in hard.
Not the wings. At least leave one of them.
Oh,
under.
come on! Right, I'm gonna take that free advantage to recover some strain. Then I'm gonna take another 2 strain and hit it again. Fuck!
Oh, that's bad.
Right, instead of recovering strain, let me see if I can do something to hinder it, because something tells me bad shit's about to happen. Well, there's sadly not that much I can... Oh no, wait. I'm gonna spend 2 advantage to give it a black dice on its next check. And I'm gonna recover 1 strain.
Perfect. If that's all, then Tizza.
That's all. Oh wait, and I'm going to the defensive because I still have a maneuver.
Okay.
Right, well, since this thing doesn't have range attacks, as far as I know, I'm going to spend my maneuver to aim. And then I'm going to shoot this fucking thing again. I'm assuming it's still within short range, yeah?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's a crit.
Yep.
Nice.
Sure is.
What would you like to deal?
I would like to deal double damage to this thing.
You deal double damage?
Yep.
Okay, you deal double damage. Well done.
So that's what, like 9?
20.
Yep, you deal. Yep, you deal 10 damage and doubling your base damage. Yep, okay, you deal that much damage. Well done.
And yeah, no, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Astrid.
I'm gonna look up, like, with the guillotine thing. I'm gonna aim upward, I'm gonna shoot at that thing so that it comes down and, you know.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Unpleasantness.
Choppy choppy.
That does
You
work.
hit. Would you like to take another strain to fire again? Because I'll tell you right now.
Does it not fall?
Yeah, I'll tell you now, it will fall, but if you fire again, you suspect you may be able to direct it into a more advantageous position. In other words, if you shoot better, then you may get a better result.
Okay, so how much strain do I take to shoot again?
2.
Alright. Alright, 2.
Nice.
Alright.
And you can use that advantage to actually recover 1 strain, so...
So essentially,
Nice.
during the fight, all you see is Astrid slowly point her blaster up and fire. Both of you looking up. Cora, you look up as well and be thankful that she didn't fail. Because that would have been an end of a very long life.
Kick.
All you see is this large sheet of plasteel fall down at ridiculous speeds, and a loud "foop" echoes throughout the forest. Before, 1 second. Oh shit, that's not how it was meant to go.
By the way, you hear Cora screaming out, Astrid! Subtlety! Do you know what it means?
As it lets out a scream, as suddenly its
I just shrug.
its back half is severed off,
Oh.
along with its wings.
Crap.
Are the wings damaged?
No, it's been severed completely, like, in half. However, despite all odds and all just ridiculousness, it's still moving. However, one of its heads has now stopped rearing up and has opened its mouth, and you just see poison dripping from it as it's screaming like, "Ah!" Hang on, this does it better.
Like we're gonna have to hit this thing again.
But yeah, as you scream at me, do you know what subtlety means? I just shrug at you. Like a very big, exaggerated shrug. Like, hey, you don't pay me to think until you do.
Right then. Is
You didn't
anybody
pay me to
dodging
think
this?
until you do.
Oh yeah, I'm
What?
dodging.
Alright, 1 second.
Best believe I'm dodging. Well, dodging is
cannot
cheap
dodge.
as fuck. Oh, that doesn't hit.
And now for...
Unfortunately, I don't have defensive sense yet. Wow, it's like it just refuses to hit me.
Yeah, it does.
It's
The other
just like,
two
nope.
heads are pointing towards Cora and Tiza and fire what seem to be like spit.
Oh, so it has a ranged attack. Wait, so that was arranged?
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
So as long as Tyson
Well.
has 1 armor.
Lucky me that like I didn't actually, you know.
So, yeah, all you see is these puddles of poison like slam to your side, and all you hear is hissing and like smoke starts pouring up. Though it missed you, you do suffer. You still suffer a black dice due to the poisonous fumes, unless you move out of a poisonous fumes range first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now it's going to take an extra strain, and it is not liking Astrid. 1 second.
I mean, I did cut it in half. I would expect it not to.
Yeah, of course
Good
it's not
job,
going to
Astrid.
like
You made even more enemies. God knows you need more of those.
I mean, they're not really enemies, they're dead. Ooh,
Okay. Wow.
those
No, wait, no,
hit.
it's the first. It's only the first one.
Okay, that it still
Right.
hits then.
Given all three of its heads have currently taken action, it actually swipes you with its front claw. And
Here
essentially
comes
it's
the rage train.
slamming you. It does 8 damage, and basically it basically tosses you to the ground.
It does 8?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, well, I only take 2. Alright.
No wait,
Yeah,
it
it's-
says
it
it
doesn't-
does
it
8.
doesn't
Do
have-
you have armor?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
What?
6
Yeah, he
soak.
has armor. Yeah, he has 6 soak and 1 defense.
So that means 7
You take
damage,
1 damage.
and then 6 soul.
So 1 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Congrats.
so
Yeah,
1
it's-
damage.
By the way, its quote-unquote claws are not claws; they're more like webbed feet. So it just angrily lashed out at you. You're prone now, though.
So essentially
Just
the big ass
backed me.
lizard. So essentially the big ass lizard just pimp slap Astrid.
Yep.
I am linking. And here we go again. Oh yeah, here we go. That's a little bit better. So that's 7 damage twice, so that's 14 damage, and I'm gonna recover 1 strain. And immediately I'm gonna take 2 strain and hit it again. Fuck. Gonna recover 2 strain, and I'm gonna go on a defensive.
But first was dual relict, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Typical Atari user. Like,
Right.
spend every bit of stamina you have to hit it.
By the way, at this point, it is looking on very last legs. Its head is like barely hanging on as your sword slashes through the middle, causing a middle head just to flump forward as the other two screech out about its fallen head.
I mean, is it on its last legs if it doesn't have legs anymore?
Well, it has legs, it doesn't have a tail anymore.
Yeah, so I'm just going to straight up shoot it without any other shenanigans going on.
Pew pew, you hit.
So yeah, 9 damage. A whooping 9 damage.
Nice. Do you want to take any strain or what?
Yeah, I'm using my maneuver and taking 1 strain to go into to take a sidestep. So if it tries to spit with the poison again, it has an upgraded attack. It has to upgrade its attack.
Alright. Astrid, you're on the ground. What do?
I stand up and...
Wait, before you do that, remember, since you're a ranged character, if you're on the ground, you don't actually get any penalties. If anything, you should be able to aim more easily.
Actually, I don't think going prone does any sort of difference for that, but it does means that if it tries to attack you with the range, it dies to black.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit up, and I'm just gonna shoot him in the head and execute him like a lame dog.
Holy crap!
Oh,
okay then.
Fuck.
I guess you do.
Execute him like a lame
How many
dog.
crits would you wish to trigger?
Hang on, wait. Just so you know, I've never seen this come up, but
when dealing damage to a target, have the attack destroy a piece of equipment the target is using, such as blowing up his blaster or destroying a personal shield generator.
What in the
you could also do 2 I guess you could do 2 criticals if you want.
Can I double my damage twice?
Or just use it for narrative effect to blast it like the kingdom come.
I will tell you now, you probably murdered it no matter what you do, I'm just saying.
Actually, you know what? Make it a really epic narrative kill. I just want to shoot it in the head like a lame dog.
Now, would you mind, would Astrid get up and do something epic?
Yes, she would.
Would you like to combine our storytelling to make this the most epic thing in the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Witness me!
Bitch!
Okay.
So I'm
gonna give her a boost so she can jump right in its fucking face.
He pimp slapped me. He dies now. I cut him in half. It's time to put him down.
So you basically stand up, and what do?
I'm literally just gonna walk over to him. I'm just gonna do an elbow slam directly into its middle head, stand on its neck, point my gun point blank into the back of its head, and just put it down.
By the way, as you're doing that, one of the heads sweeps, going just over Cora and hitting the back of your legs, forcing you onto the back of one of its heads, on its left head. It looks confused as you're now clinging to the back of its head.
I'm gonna scream, Astrid, catch! And I'm gonna throw my sword towards her.
This is cool narrative time, so you can catch the sword if you want.
I catch the sword and I stab it into the head of the one that I'm currently on. I just want to aim my blaster at the other one.
Using your sword, you stab it into the left head. You can see it's just writhing on the ground as it lets out a scream as you use it to stable yourself. Pulling out your blaster, you're just firing at the other one as it just eventually flops to the ground after all the blaster fire and the blade. Well done. The beast is slain.
I call first dibs on the trophy, I say, as I'm already walking over towards the wings.
Hey, technically I killed the first head, I get first dibs, I want the fangs.
I don't give a shit about the fangs, I want the wings.
I also recover 5 strain.
Like, the double fucking triumphs. How?
That's becoming a card. I'm gonna put it
Like,
down like a lone dog rolls 2
I mean,
triumphs.
if you guys remember last session when we played on Sunday, Adam said "be gone" and his roll was immediately 20. So basically, Esper just confirmed that you just gotta believe. Just before you roll, you gotta believe super hard.
Gotta believe. You gotta believe in the heart of a dice. I'm Zero Kyber. Fuck the heart of a dice. So, you're now. It is this monster hunting now. You're carving up the beast.
Yes.
Are you?
Astrid, give me
I'm
back my
taking the
blade. I need
wings.
something to cut this thing open.
I use her blade to cut off the wings first.
Okay. You can easily cut them out. They're around about the size of you. But yes, you can.
That's fine. I know I can whittle them down a bit. I already know what I want to do with them.
And
You know
by
how
the
I
way-
have a jump pack?
Yeah.
Picture this.
You want to make a
Wings.
glider pack?
Rocket boosted glider.
Oh my god.
Rocket
Make a
boosted
glider? That
Yes.
sounds epic. I wonder if I
Like-
could
like
I let you do
Batman.
that? I think I could.
Like Batman, but with monster parts.
Is the
Oh my
night a
God.
tyrant of the shade? She is the spite. She
like,
is the
Astrid
pain. The
goes-
pain that is pain.
Like Astrid goes back to Mandalore, and like every Mandalore is just gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
right,
It's my rocket boosted glider. Don't you regret kicking me out now?
Right, since that's rather easy to do since you're just cutting off of a base, but the teeth are a little more, so I would like you to roll survival, Cora. Anybody can help you with blue since it's just stabilizing the heads.
Okay, so that's 2 blue dice.
Yep.
Come on, survival, don't fail me now. I wanna use a light side dice.
Go ahead.
What the fuck even is that?
Shut up. It never happened
wanna
with
can't
light side
cut off
dice.
the vein.
I can't believe that you did. I never seen Double Triumph until this day, and it was awesome.
God damn. Survival. Come on.
Wow.
You're able
Nice.
to grab half the amount of teeth, so 1 second, it's 1, 2. You're able to grab 12 fangs from it. They're around about the size of short swords, by the way.
Nice, at least I got something.
Yeah, it was just the amount you could salvage, basically. Since you failed, you lost half, but
God
yeah,
damn it.
you still got 12.
Right, so I got 12 thanks from.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, before anybody asks, its scales are snake skin, so they can't be taken off and used as armor.
By the way, since we came prepared,
That's
I'm
fine, I
assuming
already
that
have
even
what I
if
need.
somebody is poisoned, we have the right things to heal them, right?
Whoa, everybody looks fine so far,
Oh.
strangely.
Oh
No one
boy!
actually got
Oh
bitten.
boy!
Now,
Okay,
are
then.
you sure no one got bitten?
I don't know. I didn't get bitten. At least.
Astrid?
I got bitten.
Oh.
I got bitten.
Oh.
Most
boy.
definitely I did. Remember the 6 damage or the 5 damage? That was a bite directly to my arm.
I mean, to be
I'm
fair,
fine though.
it was pretty easy to tell that this thing was doing some shenanigans, so just to be on the safe side, you should probably take something. The materials I got for us before we left.
Yeah, I'll start treating my I'll remove my kind of up to my elbow, my armor, and check out the bite wound and start applying medicine.
As you start, you're applying medicine, okay. And I suspect.
Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
I
Antivenom.
suspect you. Yeah. But I suspect
Antivenom
you're
and stuff.
also. Yeah, as you're applying that, I suspect you're wrapping up all the teeth, the fangs and stuff, and the wings up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's big. It's going to be at least a 2-person job, but it actually makes like you can actually hold it between 2 people. It's a kind of it's like long.
Cool.
Astrid, I would like you to roll something for me.
All right, what am I rolling? Medicine? I don't have it trained.
No, 1 second. Just seeing.
You just
Fast
spit on
dice
it.
pool,
That's how
so-
medicine works, right?
You just spit on your wounds. And just spit on it and drink a bunch of whiskey. I'm a Mandalorian. I don't need no goddamn anti-venom. Dies.
Would you roll resilience?
Resilience.
That should be pretty
Where is that?
Barman, friend.
Well, you have brawn at least.
Ah, yeah, I have 3 green.
Please tell me I have trained.
No.
Oh,
Astrid, you feel your body suddenly become dizzy. Your body lurches forward as you feel the anti-venom is only helping.
uh-oh.
Can I catch her
Oh.
as she's about to fall?
And actually, when
I'm
as you
sitting on
do,
the ground.
she actually stabilizes herself, and you feel something's wrong, but you can stand for the time being.
I'm just gonna sit down then. I think I'm gonna rest for a bit. That really cool execution took the wind out of me a bit.
I assume her arm is actually perforated, considering she got bitten.
Yep.
Astrid,
Yeah,
you
my
are
my
injured.
arm is clearly visible. Yeah, it's fine. I applied some anti-venom.
You do not... It seems it was not enough. Perhaps we should get you back to the ship,
Yeah.
post-haste.
Okay, can somebody else grab the wings? I don't think I could carry mine out. I gotta make a glider.
Oh dear, it seems like something is wrong. Is the mechanic okay?
She got bitten by that thing. Doesn't seem. Since you're, you know, in charge of things around here, you wouldn't happen to know a way to deal with this problem, do you?
Of course, the medical facilities. Oh dear. It's like looking towards where Beast came out and is completely crushed by the vines.
Right. Here's
Maybe-
what we're gonna do. Tizer, why don't you give Astrid a hand as we're heading back? I'm gonna try to contact Rush so he can get us some help. We're gonna have to come back for the materials later.
I can carry your materials for you if you desire.
Can you handle it by yourself?
Wait, as you say that, his robotic arms reach down and he easily picks it up and places it on his back. And his 2 arms, since they don't have joints, are just around and making a small little backpack for it. So
Alright,
it's like,
scratch that. Tizer, give me a hand. I'm gonna grab one of Astrid's hands and support her from one side.
Yeah, Tisa puts the other one across
Yeah,
her
you guys
shoulders and then
gotta-
lifts Astrid onto her legs.
You gotta keep close to me so it's responsible for getting you guys back safe.
Shh. It's okay, Astrid. You don't need to say anything. Don't worry. That's why we're here. We're here to bring you back to the ship in one piece without any problems, right? We're here to protect you. That's why we're here. Don't worry about it, Astrid.
It was my job.
Do you want us to roll athletics or something?
no, you can easily don't worry, you can carry her. She's not
yeah.
she's not in too heavy. Her armor isn't
Yes,
super
checking.
weighty.
I'm gonna try to contact Rush through the comms on the way back.
Okay, he's gonna go, yes ma'am. Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, sorry,
thought
we
you
kinda
were just
got
meant to go-
caught up in some stuff. Don't worry about that, though. Astrid got bitten by something nasty. She's gonna need some anti-venom and some serious treatment. Get
What?
ready
What are
because
you
we're
talking
rushing
about?
back to the base.
What was within the flipping gargantuan nest?
Just a sec, what was this thing called?
That thing's called a trigef. Kef.
Trikef or something.
Trikef.
Do you know it?
Kef, yeah. What? What was that doing in the nest? I mean, I know they like eggs, but what?
I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyway, can we do that another time when Astrid's not dying?
Sure, hurry, I'll give you coordinates. I'll get emergency transport. 1 second. You can hear him start rushing back.
No, not my helmet. Keep that on.
Hey, Astrid.
Nah.
I think because of the poison, you may need to get some air so you don't suffocate. Mind if I remove your helmet?
No, you gotta keep it on. I can't get seen.
Are you sure? Cora, you see a mischievous smile on her. She's like, oh, this is my chance to see her face, isn't it?
I can't keep seeing they'll come.
Cora, is this really the time for it?
I know. I was just. I'm gonna pat Astrid. Don't worry, Astrid. We'll get you home in one piece. Just hang on, okay?
They'll come. Can't take off the helmet. They'll come.
You know, Tizer, this is not how I imagined our day would end, but no. I guess we should take what we can get.
I was, well, prepared for something unexpected to happen. This Triketh, was it? Wasn't exactly part of my plan. No.
I mean, I was more talking about Astrid. I mean, I keep hearing stories of how much Mandalorians weigh, but goddamn is she heavy. I wasn't ready for that.
Well, she's a bundle of muscles clad in armor.
Oh yes, we definitely were listening to what she was saying.
So, you're gonna head back?
Oh yeah, as fast
Yep.
as possible. We gotta get her out of there.
Alright. As you travel back, eventually you end up right back at Avalon Colony.
I'm assuming we put my armor back on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We never undressed you. So.
Eventually...
Well, yeah, but I took it off to put on medicine.
Yeah. Eventually, you're back at the colony. Astrid is rushed to the medical bay if you allow them to take her.
Yes.
And you guys are left alone thinking, well, the droid is nothing special and you have the materials with you.
No, actually. Since we did kind of promise him some maintenance anyway, I want to see if there's some shop that can, you know, spruce him up, give him a short pick-me-up.
Actually, wait. We can just take him back to the ship.
Oh, that works, yeah, let's take him to the ship for now. I mean, we kind of want to cover all traces that there was something there, so the droid needs to stay with us.
I'm
Can't
just
leave
going
him
to
here.
assume that, like, performing maintenance on this droid is just standard difficulty, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Woo,
Wow.
look at that.
His
A threat.
body is looking good, but what you discover it really is wrong is his memory core is basically starting to become corrupt. It became corrupted a few hundred years ago, but in order to fix it, you have to unlock his core memory and then basically reformat him.
So
You
it's
cannot
actually
memory
wipe his
wipe him?
memories.
No, not memory wipe, just because I suppose you want to keep his memories, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So basically,
easiest way would be to-
what we would basically need to do is clone the memory core, reformat the original, and then transfer the memories back into it, sort of ish. I guess.
Yeah, so essentially the easiest way would be to reformat him, which is memory wiping, and it would return him to his basic function, but he won't have any memories of what he's done. Or you can try to defragment his memories, which...
I'll probably do the latter, but I'll wait until I actually have. Wait, fuck, I don't remember. Is B29 actually training computers, or does he just have a
Oh
stupid
yeah, he's
high
definitely
int skill?
super good at
No, like I know he has.
I can
like,
see.
He has stupidly high int, but I don't remember if he's actually trained.
Let me see... Computers. No, he isn't trained. He's just really,
Okay,
really
fair
smart.
enough. I don't remember if anyone is training computers on the ship besides me. Because I'm assuming that is a computer's check rather than a mechanics check, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Like, I'm gonna try to delve into it and see what I can do with my limited skill. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Never mind then.
You at least are able to get the lock off of its memory core.
But not actually defragmented.
Not yet, no. That was at least good enough in order to unlock its core.
Okay, well, fair enough. Well, I've managed to do some basic maintenance for now, but his memory core needs to be defragmented. It has gone for many well, hundreds of years without any sort of meaningful maintenance.
Yeah, well, I think that's good enough, Tizer. Considering the situation, you did a good job. With this, he'll hopefully be able to just fine until B29 returns and we make sure that Astrid doesn't die on us.
I have a suspicion that B29 will not take that 29 will not take kindly to another droid on the crew. He seems to be a little bit territorial.
Gee, you think?
So, you have stored away the items, you have fought a big monster, you have discovered the secret of this very world. And of course, you have retrieved the second to last part of your saber.
Yep. Now I just need an emitter array somehow.
No, you're not. You'll be fine. You should. Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Get on the building. Collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage. I'm in a giant ass boat.